Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. This is episode 2, and real quick, before we jump into this episode, I wanted to recap last episode real fast. So, last episode, we were released by Phineas Wells from our ship that apparently got knocked off track, and we're suspended in space for about 70 years or something. So, we're pulling a Captain America, and so we're technically a really old person. Great stuff. We now need to get supplies to help get the rest of our crew out, because they are currently stuck. On our escape, we were attacked, and Phineas's ship was damaged, so he has sent us to meet with a smuggler, who then had his head crushed, because we're supposed to start getting supplies or something. Once we saw that the smuggler had his head crushed, we decided, you know what, we're going to start taking his ship. So, that's what we're doing now. We went to the ship and met Ada, the ship's AI, and she is letting us command the ship if we pretend to be Captain Hawthorne. So, all's good there, but unfortunately the ship has to have a new power regulator, so we came here to Edgewater to try to find a new one. So hopefully we can get the ship up and running, get what we need to get, and start to help out our fellow suspended in space friends. Alright? Cool. So, it's been a minute since I've played. I don't remember the controls exactly. I think I is for my inventory. Yeah, okay. I think I want to explore this area a little bit. Oh, what are these? Dead or alive? Guillaume Antrim. He's wanted from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution, effective immediately, for this dude. He's a former Space Choice Associate Mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrenatime. Oh, I think that's the thing we have. The VATS sort of Deadeye thing, right? Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers. Ooh, that's not good. And in good standing, theft and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty. Payment on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Arrays for details. I think that's who we're meeting. I could be wrong. I feel like I've heard lots of different people around here that are impossible to meet. I can't remember exactly who we're meeting.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
At least you got your health.
Good combo, guys.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay.
Staying long?
Nope. Alright. Cantina. Is this the cantina? Can we go in here? Wrong thing. That's the heal button. Dang it. I really hate that.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson.
Warden Abernathy. Abernathy, it's like Westworld. Peter Abernathy. Speaking of Westworld, the season's been really good.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson.
I'm not
I'll
sure
be
who
right
Mr.
at my
Thompson
post.
is, so I don't think so.
Bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
I heard you muttering to yourself. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous? Take it easy, Mr. Thompson didn't send me. I'm gonna ask him what's so nervous, see if it works.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Hey. Plagued, yeah.
You don't know that.
What
I could have
was
been saying
plague?
anything. Maybe I said vague.
No,
you
you
know how
definitely
words
said you were
sounded
plagued.
like strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen.
Uh-huh. We got
Maybe
you, pal.
I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You got the plague? Get away from me, you leper. Should put a sign on your door or something, at least cover your mouth. That's probably a good
Become
option.
the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town.
Oh, really?
I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Side quest time. Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway.
Okay.
I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
We're gonna be causing trouble already. I got some questions,
Do
though.
what I can.
What do I need to know? I assume there are guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Yikes. I don't like those guys either. Yeah, you never mentioned marauders. It's kind of
a
a
reality of life in the Vale.
big change.
Grass is brown, sky is gray. Marauders are outside the walls.
Fair enough, I guess. Why can't you just buy the medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell.
Everybody loves this
Anyway, I
Adrenatime
can't
stuff,
just
apparently.
buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Okay. So it's strictly prohibited to any workers beneath acceptable margin of health. Interesting. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick. That's horrible. Come on now, Abernathy. You don't look a day over 90. It's not
It
great.
is what it is.
That is pretty horrible.
Town's got a limited supply of medicine. Medicine better spent on a body stronger and younger than mine.
Fair enough.
So you'll do it then?
I'll think about it. The quest tracker displays objectives
You're
for
making a
active
mistake working
quests.
for Abernathy.
You can change your your active quests. I didn't see what that said. I didn't get a chance to read it. How do I? Nope, that's not it. I forgot how to open things. Journal maybe. Quest. Side quest along tomorrow. Gonna open all these. Gonna open all these up. Make sure I have them all available to me. Okay. So if I press it again, it'll set it as active. Okay. Abernathy asked me to bring him a cache of that stuff hidden in Emerald Vale Community Center. I don't know how far away that is. I don't know if it's dangerous. But let's go ahead and do it. Is it far away? Oh, it's gonna send me out the gate. Is there a map? There is. Can I not see outside this? Let's look at region. Okay, so there's fast water. That's the Marauder encampment. That's the ship over there. So that's our quest. It's not too far outside the realm, but we can do that later, I guess. We don't necessarily need to do it now. Let's go back to our main quest. Let's talk to Esther Blaine. Hello.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh. Yeah, what does she need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
That's not shady at all.
I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine and I'll see that it goes to the right people.
I'll think about
That's
it.
all I can ask of you.
So does that quest get updated now? Nope, wrong thing. And maybe give me that option? Or... Yeah, okay. So it tells me... Gives me updated information. Cool. It'll probably give me the option to give it to either her or Abernathy. Once I go upon getting it. Do I need to go through the door over here? Or should I go this way? I want to talk to this guy. Hello.
Got my sights on you.
Sure you do, pal. Alright, well we can enter here. He didn't shoot us, which is a mighty fine sign. Alright, anything through here? Making some weird noises, but it sounds cool. Has a really wide door. Okay. Oh, I can steal this stuff. Ooh. So stealing is a thing. I've just realized earlier that this game is basically also the plot of Fallout. You're stuck somewhere for plenty of years. Now we're out in the world. And we're rediscovering everything that's changed and all that. Okay, it's inside here. Oh, this must be the office. What is that thing? I can steal those. What is this? Why did it show up red a second ago? I'm trying to see what was... I can use it. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from all your friends as Spacer's Choice. Okay. I can either look at the logs or I can exit. Terminal access. Let's look at logs. Alright, nothing... Doesn't seem like there's anything too exciting. Just company stuff. Company mumbo jumbo. Some dishes. So what's up back out there? What's this thing do? What's use? I don't know what this thing is doing. Alright, let's use this. It's a fast-working elevator. My lord. Reed Thompson.
The grease monkey, Argo?
This is the guy
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long
that
to fix.
Abernathy
The answer's
was scared of.
Don't apologize. Just seems we've got a
Oh, I
guest.
wanted to hear that conversation. I walked
Really
forward,
now,
though.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you. You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you're finished,
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
because I want to hear this conversation.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
So
My
this
apologies.
place she
I am
calls
not in the
Bess.
habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Is that how row is spelled? Spelled? I did not know that. I was told I should talk with
I'm
him.
Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, please do tell me. Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me. That seems like the most video game thing.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Sure.
There's
Reed.
a power regulator in the old botanical lab.
Botanical
It's
lab.
mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay, hold up. So, I'm supposed to reroute their power over here, but then I'm taking their regulator? That I don't understand, but alright. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? Tell me about this geothermal plant. I'm gonna ask about
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this.
That,
The
because I'm
botanical
sure
labs
there's
are not
marauders.
legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
People living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Well, something tells me that that's his fault. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. Sure.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
See what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all.
I'm pretty sure that's actually Ashley Birch.
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches,
Two's a party.
and prognosticators, and hairpins, and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm
definitely
glad to
Ashley
hear that.
Birch.
Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
At first, I thought she might have been the NPC that told us not to go with what's-his-face, or not to give the medicine to what's-his-face. Also, I just got an achievement. That's what that noise was. Maybe she does both. I don't know which character she's supposed to primarily play. I know she won an award of some kind, I think, for her work in this game. If I had to guess, it'd be this character. Okay, I've joined a companion. They provide combat support. Their skills enhance my skills. They increase my carrying capacity, thank the Lord. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies. So you can now join the party. Cool. Are you gonna walk with me? No. Let's open my inventory. Just kind of want to check all this stuff out. Oh, Pavarti. She's right here. The Companion Ledger. This Companion Ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Okay. So this is her stuff. You know what? I think she's doing fine. Let's talk with Parvati.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay, well, come on. Get moving.
We better clear out of Mr.
We're out of his
Thompson's
office.
before we
What do you want? What do you want me to do now? Come on, let's talk.
We better clear out of
Oh,
Mr. Thompson's office.
good lord.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
What?
Sorry. Can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry. You
I was trying to
just
talk
wanna
to you a
get out
second
here.
ago.
And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just
Literally invited
Mr.
you to come with
Thompson
me.
has his own view on matters.
What's
On
wrong?
account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Let's see. Yeah, he didn't exactly come off as honest.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Of course he does.
It's
I
just-
love those kinds of
He
people.
doesn't always get where other folk are
They're
talking.
the best.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before they left. A 4. Interesting. How well do you know the deserters? You worked with them, you were friends, or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? Let's ask
Miss
that one.
McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do.
Oof.
I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
That's not cool. Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't
Gotcha.
of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
How well did she know the
I don't know
deserters?
anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't blame them
Life's
for
hard
leaving.
here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh, okay. Hello, cannery workers. Excuse me. Can I get out, please? Alright, so now I have 2 objectives. Which is which? Victor Max Botanical Lab. Let's go talk to Victor Max. Vicar Max. Here's the door.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Speaking of Fallout earlier, I was gonna say this area here reminds me of in a way, not like visually, but just kind of the feel of it. Very similar to the baseball stadium city in Fallout 4. That's the only Fallout game I've played. Except for 76, which I played like a minute of. But yeah. It reminds me of, I can't remember what they called it, Diamond City or something. Based out of whatever that stadium is. I've been there before, but I don't remember the name of it.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
I just thought of something else I need to be doing, which I assume is gonna make me leave. How do you know I'm an outsider? Let's throw her under the bus.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut power to the deserters. So this is the same, I'm just telling them to hurry up. Fix the geothermal plant. I'll go with that one.
That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What does he think of her? Or that group?
They rejected the order of society.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say, it
lived
seems
beyond the
like
walls so
he doesn't
thoughtfully
particularly
provided
care.
by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay, that's what he asked us to do. Right?
If it were as easy as a
The
few
other guy?
soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun
Yeah,
the
okay,
property.
we get him. Marauders
Should
are
you
everywhere.
fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Now he's offering us a side quest. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? It's a handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for the book.
Thank you.
Why not?
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. I feel like I've bitten off a lot more than I can chew at this moment. I need to take a second to look through my quests and figure out what in the world I should be doing right now, because there's so much going on. Let's see. So I need to deliver the message, which is set outside here. Well, this is interesting. Okay. I probably exited through the wrong door, but that's fine. Gives us a chance to look around a little more. So this is a landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit escape, and it just opens that. Ah, it's a little annoying. I gotta be honest with you, I don't love a lot of the controls. They're all, like, they're very different from what I'm used to when I play games. And I don't play PC very often, but I play enough to have, like, a standardized idea of what people commonly use, and it's certainly not this. I love that look, though. It looks so cool.
Something you need?
Oh, I can talk to her. Yeah, what's up with her mom?
How I never met her.
Oh. You mean she's dead? Let's put it blunt.
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That is kind of messed up.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
What
You mean
what
about
did
the
she
mission
mention?
being too clean? I know, but
Well, I
Vicker
don't.
says the universe is a machine.
A church? Is that what I
that runs
said?
by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. And why'd you want to talk to him? Never been much for religion myself. I don't know what this has to do with the conversation.
There's something higher
But
and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
let's get back to it, I guess. Where we needed to go was like right out here, actually, wasn't it? We can kill two birds with one stone here. I kind of want to see where this is at real fast. Oh, it's right out there. Okay, let's go over here and do this. Oh, yep, there's people over there. What was crouch? C? Or control? Hello? Seems like a nice platform to jump on. Just climbing this, don't worry about me. This is clearly intentional. What's going on? Ammo. I don't have the stuff for that. Hello. I don't know how you got here, but you did. This is kind of easier than I thought it was going to be, although it looks like it's... Oh, it's through that door. Okay. Clement Eldridge, personal terminal, messages. Available messages from Bartel. I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon, however you pronounce it, I can't remember from last time, and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall into places or pieces of war. I'm so bad at reading, guys, I'm so sorry. Would fall into pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. Of course, I never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out there amongst the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope. Alright, I keep pushing the wrong thing. Tab to exit this time? What? Alright. Oh, my mouse is freaking out. No, stop it. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't want to get too close to that door in case it opens automatically. And dudes like stare at me and call me weird names. Alright. Mag pick. I can sleep. Oh, heavy ammo. Alright. Oh. Stuff there too. Adrenal time. Pep pills. Examine. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scriptures tell us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I couldn't bear to part with it. Don't want these books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. Ugh. Alright. So I have to go search a river cave to try to find this dude's books. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade leadership a few times. Then we'll do tech because that's kind of low. Bring it up to 17. And we'll do stealth and dialogue. Alright, sounds good. I'm still trying to figure out all the systems of the game, guys. Oh, oops. Press once to send your companions to a location. Hold to order them back. Okay. Come on, where you at? Let's go. Oh, there are a lot of you here. Really low on health. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Does health auto regenerate? Or do I actually have to heal myself? I can't remember for sure. What is that noise? Okay, no, it's slowly going back up. That's good. Heading into a spooky cave, that seems like a smart thing to do, right? Oh, I was like, that looks like a bomb. I probably shouldn't get close to it. And what I do, I walked right towards it. You telling me nobody's came in here to try to get these books in all this time? Okay, let's pick it. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murdering are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences.
Easy.
Okay. Let's just steal all that stuff. What happens if we run this way?
Incoming.
Ow. I heard. Oh, there's more of you. Oh. I forgot she can get hurt too. Alright. Oh, is she down? Oh, she like died. What do I do now? I'm not in a fight anymore, am I? Oh. Oh. I am. Oh, you are large. There's two of you. I might have bitten off more than I could chew here. I shouldn't have come this way. It was a mistake. Oh, you just went to the ground. Oh, you're back. What is this? Garbage. What is this nonsense? Taking in-ray damage. Bypasses my armor, does damage over time to me and companions close to me. Well, that's no good. Is that one dead? Or is that both of them dead? Ow. Alright. Whew. Oh. She has health back. Hello. Sorry about that.
Yeah, huh?
Okay, I thought I'd, like, killed her for good. I was a little concerned. Okay, so I have the books now. I don't need to take them back to him. What I do need to do is continue on my quest. We can do the medicine one now, because it's not too far, right? It's right up here. Oh, I just got a follow. That kind of came out of nowhere. Alright. So random. Don't think I'm streaming. Maybe I am. I don't know. Oh. Shh, no, 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 no. Don't engage. Don't engage. What are you doing? Why would you do that?
Sure.
Ow. Looks like I'm getting engaged in battle again. Whether I wanted to or not. Oh, you seem like you hurt. I have no ammo in that. Okay. Looks like I'm going swingy swingy boy. Alright. What are we gonna do about these guys? Let's maybe put another weapon up here. Let's replace the shotgun with that. I kind of much prefer this. Wow. I'm getting a little too reckless. Ow. Ooh. Yeah, definitely getting too reckless. I also need to start watching how much stuff I take because I'm going to end up filling my inventory with weapons over and over and over again. Is there a door back here? Oh, there is. How convenient is that? Let's hold. Mag pick. Alright. Stealing all the food. No need to worry about a thing. I discovered a vending. Oh, that's a marauder. Okay, so there's guys in here too. Shocker. Okay, so I can actually use these. They provide items I can purchase mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows me to sell items to the vending machine. Huh, okay, that's interesting. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, so I can buy all this stuff. Cool. Oh, okay, that's different. Alright. Okay, so I need first aid room key? Question is, where do I get that from? In here, maybe? From this guy? Alright. I don't need his assault rifle. I already have one of those. I already have plenty of sentry sabers. What are you? Oh, you're the little thing I saw last time, aren't you? Where'd the other guy go? Did his body just... Oh, it's right here. Armor parts. Can pick up all this stuff. Antique saber. Yeah. Oh, okay, got the room key. Cool. I don't particularly care to stay here for more than I have to, so I'm gonna go back. Just use this on the door. Get my stuff and get out of here. Alright. Now we get to decide who do we want to give it to. The guy that's not going to really use it, or the person that also doesn't really need it. There's a lot of stuff in here. Not that I'm complaining, but alright. Good there. Let's head out. I am concerned about what lurks out here, including those. That seems like a bad spot to be. The primal nest, and between marauders. It all just seems very dangerous out here. But these people should be okay, right? Botanical lab. Grace Romero. We don't want trouble either. I just want to talk.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh?
I was actually going to say if I could. I just want to talk
philosophicals.
to her, not get answers.
Already got ourselves one of those.
Talking about
that's
farmers out in the
us.
wilderness.
And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay, where can I find her at, though?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Trouble with marauders? You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how to repair my ship. We have all got problems. I got shot into space. Trouble with marauders.
You don't know what enough with the questions means?
Alright, fine.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me.
Yeah, it was.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
I can search her home for clues? Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Honest.
I've got questions about her, though.
I'll tell you what I can.
What can you give me? How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he
see?
does.
It updated. Any idea where she might be
Vex me.
hiding?
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Maybe the marauders
Could
took her
be.
away.
Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Anywhere, any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright, well, let's change the subject.
What is it?
I'll leave her be. Let's speak with... what's-her-face after we upgrade our stuff. Alright, let's do, range. Gotta get all that stuff up a little bit. Let's get it up to 20. Let's do dialogue up. Actually, let's do dialogue all the way too. Cool. Let's apply that. Accept. I've unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Interesting. I've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. Perks. Oh, I can get a perk. What did I want to do? I kind of want to do sprint, because I just want to move a little faster. That seems like a good option. Alright, I think that is it. We have our quest selected. Our inventory is all good for the time being. We got our cheetah skill activated. I think we're good. Let's go talk to Adelaide.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
It's kind of cool looking in here. Look at this. I'm just gonna snoop around your place. Don't worry about me. Don't want to take that. I'm an honorable guy. Hello? What you looking at here? Is this a back to tank?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Oh, you seem nice.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers.
Fair enough.
Yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you?
Robert.
I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
Thomas. It's the one that talked to her often, right?
You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
This all sounds kind of disgusting. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? I'll ask about the greenhouse first.
The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here, or funny. Never knew you could grow tripe in a garden. I'm gonna go with I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here, or Reed sent me to make peace with you. I don't want to bring up the home thing and then tell her, hey, look, you should probably leave. That seems like a bad way to go about the conversation, so I'm gonna talk about making peace with her, or with Reed.
Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. I don't know if he's willing to make amends. I don't want to lie to him, you know? But I'll do the last one.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific.
Just makes it sound like I don't care either.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him and mentioned a geothermal plant. I'm serious. This is about... Or I'm about to cut off your power.
He would do such a thing.
I don't want to be super
Question
hostile
is,
towards her.
Why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship. My reasons are my own. Seems kind of greedy if I give the first one, so I'm just going to keep to myself.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it.
Oh, okay.
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
See, that's a tricky situation they're putting me in. I don't like it.
That miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What have you got against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it, I
trust
guess.
You will listen to your conscience.
Oh, man, okay. You're all putting me in a hard position here, and I don't really appreciate that. So, the power isn't here. It's at a completely different location. But both groups are using it. This camp and Edgewater. So it's my job now to determine who's going to get that power. Do I give it to Edgewater and remove the power from this place? Or do I remove the power from Edgewater and give it to this place? I don't know. Either way, you're screwing people over, really. I don't know if I like either of those options. Is this going to be dangerous? I can't remember if he said there's going to be marauders here.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh, robots and stuff. Great. How do I get in?
Oh!
Don't engage. You can't even see him. Those are sentries. Hey, you. Come here.
Moving!
Don't worry about them right now. Hello. Alright.
Moving. On my way. Look out!
Those guys are real mean. Oh, there's an entrance here. Okay, I need you to attack with me here. There are 5 damage types. I didn't get to read that. Alright. I need to heal myself real fast. Don't worry, buddy. I'm just looting your friends over here. I don't know if you're friends. You're a robot, but you get the point. What are you? Are you gonna kill me? Combat drone. Not really a combat drone anymore now, are you? Oh, there's more of you. Hello. Don't worry, Parvati. I'm forgetting your name. It's not exactly a normal name. Alright. Are you ready, Parvati? I feel like this is not going to be necessarily a fun thing to do. Oh, what happened here? Nothing good, it would appear.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Is there stuff in here that's going to try to kill me? I'm 100% gonna have to get through that door. For some reason, right?
Here they come!
Oh. So, at least combat drones are easy to take down. They're not too bad. I can also go down here. This place is huge. Can unlock the door. Passcode. Oh, I can access personal logs. I don't necessarily feel like reading through all of them, but so they're skeptical of whatever the company's doing. Alright. Nope. Dang it. I keep pushing the wrong thing. Let's pick up that stuff. I don't know if I want to pick that way yet. See, this 100% reminds me of Fallout. Like in the vaults. I see a lot of red bars. Oh. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Oh. Robophobia. Automechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Effects. Takes down my dexterity, perception, and temperament, but it awards 1 perk point. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems not smart. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not too hard to level those things back up. But, I don't know. I have no reason to be down here. I don't know why I am.
Unexpected.
Oh. Sweep this, punk. You are tougher than the rest. At least you seem to be. heal myself real fast. Maybe this thing's just getting worse. Oh, there's a person in here. Guy named Higgins, apparently. Hello down there. Are you down these stairs?
No, just leave me alone.
What are you doing all the way down there, goofball? Is he scared of us?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, this all seems very dangerous. Okay, let's go back.
Get away!
No! That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it.
No, just leave me alone.
Where are you at? Are you down there still? Music box. E, not F.
No, just leave
E.
me alone.
Okay, I get it, Higgins. Quiet down. Pick up an impact hammer. I'm not here to kill you yet. I'm here to steal your stuff, though. Guide to Engineering, Volume 3. Oh. Wonder if that'll increase skills if I read it or something. Hello.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot,
Oh,
scram.
I'm real. Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you.
The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See?
Sprats.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Good to know. I'll just be on my way. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Didn't we read about a guy locking himself down here earlier? Is this that guy?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You've got quite the variety there, pal. How have you
Jimmy
been
opened the
alive?
vending
How are you
machines.
surviving?
That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Like sprats?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered.
Mm.
Sprats are good eating, friend.
Yum.
Chock full of brain food.
You said you're an engineer. What did you work on?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know of a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Or you can help me, and I won't feed you to the sprats. Your call. I can persuade him. Let's try it.
You remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it. Okay, how do I do that? I could do without the jargon. Let's do the first option.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Yeah, I know a little
There's a
bit.
behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
No, I don't want to know what your sprat eating habits are. What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
It's horrible. How could this have happened?
You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it.
So who told
I was
them
on
to do
cleaning
it,
duty
though?
at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Interesting. So somebody tampered with the robots to make them kill anybody. And they weren't like that before. So the question is, who messed with them and why? Intriguing. Okay, yeah, I guess I can't... Oh, I can go through there, like that. Oh, hello. Surprise! Yeah, nice job. Teamwork. Can I do anything with this? Oh! Oh, you're not friendly. Need some help. Parvati would be nice.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, that's also the last of me, apparently. Let's use the terminal. Let's shut off the steam valves. Cool, I think we did it. Sweet, yeah, cool. Where's all this lead? Let's use this. Was that a mistake? I don't know what that did. Oh.
Processing.
More murder bots. Alright, I want to break for just a second. I don't want to have to get murdered again. Let's go this way. A scientist was down here. A workbench. I can hack through there. I don't want to use all my stuff on that, though. Modifications. First, to install a mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you want to install. Scope, armor plating, etc. Finally, pick up the mod installed, and boom, you're upgraded your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Alright. Cool. So I can modify any of this stuff if I so chose to. I can also repair. Oh, this thing is completely broken, isn't it? It's a terrible thing. Let's try to repair this. Alright, it's not bad. How do I know how much... Oh, that thing's completely broken too. I don't have enough parts for it though. I could break down parts from some of this stuff. Duplicates. Let's do that. Let's break this down. I have 2 of these, right? Yeah, let's break that down. I have 2 of these rifles, we can break that. Alright. Let's go back to repair. I don't know if I want to fix it though. Alright, I'm good for now. Let's not worry about that at the moment. Okay. That's where we just were, right? Yeah, that's the workbench down there, okay. we had the evil robo dude up here.
Watch out!
Oh, there are multiple of you guys. Hello. Killed that thing. Alright. Nice job. Oh no, you're dead. Alright. You're back up. Good, good, good. Alright, now I want to do a little looking around. Alright, let's head up. That's barred? Oh. Where are we at now? Have we been here? I don't know, but... this is all good to know, I guess. So we can open things from the other side. Very cool. Oh, we've been here. I just didn't come up these stairs. Okay. What's this do? I can modify their behavior. Select new mode. Error. During guard mode, any attempt to alter this is punishable by company law. My infraction has been noted in my permanent record. Oh, this is for Higgins. Oh, sorry, Higgins. I can't do that. I can define intruders. I can choose to set them as space choice auto mechanicals. Alright. Return to route. So this should have them fire upon themselves? From here on out? Hopefully not me. Brought a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down to the pit. Much obliged. Higgins. Yeah, I stole that from you, buddy. Sorry. So this is him repairing things. Nope. Alright, so we're back in here now. What is this? Got some more armor and stuff. Oh, hello, dead decay. Okay. I'm not sure where else there is to explore here. Okay, so we have been here. Cool. Okay, so we're back up at this terminal. Ooh, that was a lot more to explore than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. I can pick that still. I don't know if I really want to, though. There has to be another way up there. Oh, there's a ladder here. Perhaps this is my way in. Energy cell. Oh, hello. I'll steal all that. See, this is open. Ta-da. Terminal. Unlock office door. Door unlocked. Return to route. Messages. Spacer's choice. They're displeased with the management for reasons. Please select 5 subordinates to dismiss. Cool. I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of the past letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5. Okay, so we fired the people, and then what? They've investigated claims, and they've experienced a decline. They're investigating. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. Alright, sure, whatever. I don't want to pick that. Is this it? Is that all this did was open the... I guess it probably unlocked this door earlier. Alright. Well. let's head in here. This is where the magic happens, I guess. This is where we're gonna have to make the big decision. Let's use terminal. Let's look at the status. It's at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and the Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage is detected. Please notify my designated supervisor. Redirect power. If failed, I need to activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay, well, I guess let's go find all 3 of those. Good thing we've already cleared out a good chunk of this place, right? Alright. Oh, okay. I actually did all the hard work already earlier. I was joking. I figured we'd have to do a little more than that. Nope. that was it. We already flipped on the other switches.
Once we do
Okay.
this, there's no... Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator around, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
That's true. Reed tells me the Edgewater is going to die without workers and power.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
The deserters are a community. I can't destroy what they've built. Let's see what she has to say.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again.
Yeah.
It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering.
That's true.
She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
But he also wants to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Leave a conversation. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's get going. I like hearing from her.
I mean,
she's one-sided,
wow.
but...
Thanks.
Yeah.
No one's ever told me those words in that order.
You're welcome, Chloe. I mean, Pavarti. Alright. Redirect power. Continue. And do I choose to redirect it to Edgewater or Botanical Laboratory? I don't know. You're gonna have to wait until the next episode to find out because I'm gonna end it here. Ooh. Talk about a troll. That's right, everybody. Sorry, but I gotta end it. I need some time to think over this. It's a very big moral dilemma. And I'm not sure exactly what I should be doing. So, I'm gonna take some time to think it over. And we're gonna make the decision at the very start of next episode of The Outer Worlds. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys in episode 3. Where we're gonna essentially kill a group of people no matter what. It's gonna be great. Alright, see you next time.